And welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy British Chat, aka Dan, and we're back with WandaVision Season 1 Episode 4. We are halfway through the season. Well, practically. There's 9 episodes. It's not really a halfway, but you know what I mean. Practically halfway through the season. Really quickly, guys, before we get into the video, can we please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week. Also, like I mentioned every time, don't forget to follow my Instagram, British Chat with 2 P's. The link is in the description below. Now, for everyone that doesn't want to hear my usual pre-summary nonsense that I go on before the reaction, I'm going to leave the timestamp right here for you to click on, or for you to obviously skip forward. I can't get you to click on it, but like to move forward, I'll put like the timestamp of when the reaction starts for you guys, so no one's sitting there waiting for God knows how long while I just ramble about the last episode. But guys, as ever, for everyone that's interested in like a quick summary, I'm going to do one right now. Basically, first things first, if you haven't seen that last reaction, go and check it out before this one. I'll leave the link somewhere up there. It was absolutely insane. We finally merge our way slightly out of this bizarre first few episodes. So basically what happened in that reaction, not a lot, let's just say that. It was much more of the same again, which it did start to frustrate me a bit, you know, the whole episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, there's only tiny little hints throughout a 30-minute episode, and there wasn't a lot to be watching, does that make sense? It wasn't exactly reaction worthy. I was starting to get a bit frustrated with it because I'm thinking, when's this actually going to kickstart? This doesn't feel right, uploading these sorts of things to my YouTube. I mean, people do enjoy the confusion, but I can only say the same thing again and again, if that makes sense. So I was starting to get frustrated, but guys, we finally start investigating these weird glitches and weird little reference things that are going on in this random world. Now, I'm sure you can remember just as much as I can, back in episode 2, the weirdest thing that did happen was you had that beekeeper come out of the drain. So random, you had a coloured helicopter fly down, you had the whole situation change back to colour at the end. It was so bizarre, and then episode 3 just continued that but in colour. Now, the thing that was really confusing in episode 3 was the radio transmission saying, "Wanda, who's doing this to you?" Now, my theory is actually quite bizarre as to what this is. Part of me feels like Wanda is, in a way, or she is still functioning outside of this world, and like, maybe she's doing things she shouldn't be doing. Maybe she's turned evil, because that sort of dialogue would make sense. Who's doing this to you, Wanda? Why are you doing this? Like, who's doing this to you? Almost as to say that this isn't the standard Wanda that they're dealing with. So they're obviously dealing with a Wanda that isn't normal. So part of me believes that that's got to have something to do with, like, maybe she's gone off the rails, or maybe it's something in her mind, maybe she's controlling things when she shouldn't be. I don't know. There's so many possibilities, guys, but that is the first weird thing that we do notice in that reaction. And the next, obviously, apart from how weird time goes in this place and how bizarre the colour is, etc., and all these different variables that are happening that are strange, for me, the next biggest thing that does happen, and probably the only other thing I do want to talk about, is what happens at the end of the reaction. Now, Wanda gives birth to a child, and then she has this weird sort of confrontation with one of the people in this area, and to me it seems like they're acting. I mean, I've thought this from the start, they're acting on some sort of show. Maybe it's not a show, maybe they're trying to act to keep Wanda stable. Maybe it's got something to do with stability. They're trying to act to keep her in this world. And she has this weird confrontation where she sort of says, "Your brother, Ultron, etc." She sort of says, "Why did you say that, etc." And then she sort of like throws her like outside of this barrier. Now, Vision also has a weird confrontation outside as well, which we don't really need to talk about as much. It's sort of similar in the same nature. The biggest thing is what my theory is coming out of this. And I do believe that these other people in this area have been put there to help Wanda and Vision, or to keep them believing that this is reality. I don't know what it is, but there's something about it. Like, they're all actors. They're all being forced to stay there, to act in a way to help them or make them stay there. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's got something to do with some sort of villain or malicious intent. We haven't actually got a villain yet, which is crazy in episode 4. But yeah, there's no use speculating on that because I actually have no clue. I haven't had any clue for the first few episodes. And I think that's just the general consensus with everyone. No one freaking knows what's going on. And that's what this next episode's for. But yeah, the only one thing I want to talk about now is like what is outside of this. And it is an arena. Like, I didn't think it would be quite like this, but as the lady goes flying out, it's like this massive arena with big light things, and it's like a force field. It's like it's been projecting a fake reality, which is the way I'm seeing it, projecting a fake reality. And then outside you've got police, someone goes flying, which leads me to believe that Wanda's been put in this place for a reason. Maybe because she was going rogue, maybe because she was doing bad things, maybe because she was under someone else's control. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. I hope we find out at least something in this episode. I hope this episode isn't more of the like same sort of comedic short screen, you know what I'm trying to say? I hope it's a bit different than that. And you guys, I think it's about time that the confusion comes to an end, don't you? But you guys, I've been talking for freaking ages now, so that's enough from me. So without further ado, let's get straight into the reaction. Wait. What is going on? Oh my god. I was thinking some reverse Thanos style stuff. Ugh. I thought I would be less confused, but no.
They're all coming back. We don't have the capacity.
Oh, is this after that everyone gets brought back?
Excuse me. I'm looking for a patient.
My wife? Do you have a phone? No. I have to call my wife.
Why do I feel like this is after the Avengers, or everyone's been ripped out of the WandaVision thing? It looked like Thanos is here.
I can't believe it. Dylan, where's my mom? Your mom? She died, honey.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, so this must be the blip.
No. Maria died 3 years ago.
Yeah.
No. Which was 2 years after you...
Blipped. I thought so.
What?
Here's me thinking like I'm crazy. I thought so.
What? After you disappeared.
You know what's cool about this? We never got to see this. We never got to see like how everyone reacted after the blip. Like you do a bit, but not properly. My question is, what does the blip have to do with WandaVision? Because that means Vision's dead in this series. Surely, if this is like now the timeline. Well, I'm glad it's full screen. Okay, guys, as much as we are now out of that weird, confusing show-like scenario, it's definitely not over for the confusion. Like, I'm still bloody confused, and it brings need to speculate. So, from what I've gathered, this is post-blip. This is post-Thanos, and this is post-Endgame when everyone was brought back. If we remember, Vision's not alive at that point, which means Vision can't be alive in that area, which means Vision must also be fake. Vision must have been faked for Wanda. So something must have happened to Wanda after she went and fought Thanos and, like, you know, finished all that. Because they said it's been 3 weeks. They obviously had the battle with Thanos. Thanos was wiped from reality, etc. They won the battle. Then 3 weeks afterwards. Now, Vision's not alive, 1. 2, something must have happened to Wanda. Something has to have happened to Wanda. We don't know what. I mean, she's lost everything. She says it in Endgame. She's lost everything. But what could have happened that's that bad to the point where she's being put in a simulation like that? And also, who's powerful enough to put her in a simulation like that? You know what I'm trying to say? There's so many different things that could have happened. Maybe she lost it a bit mentally. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a theory as to what's going on. I was also confused as to when this was set, but now it's clear that this is after Endgame, which is fantastic.
FBI.
Wait, this guy, isn't he from... Wait, he's from Ant-Man, isn't he?
Sword. Story here, Agent Wu.
I've got a witness set up down the road in Westview, and this morning it looked like he flew the coop.
Oh, so they're looking for a missing
them
person.
have seen him either.
Who?
No,
It's not Wanda, is
none of
it?
them have ever heard of him. Pardon me, Sheriff. Would you mind repeating your claim about Westview to my colleague here?
No such place.
It's right
Saying
there.
the town of Westview, New Jersey doesn't exist.
That's what I keep telling your man here, but he won't listen.
Oh, has it got some sort of like perception filter?
I'm sorry, what town are you from?
Eastview.
So no one knows anything about this
You can't reach
place.
anyone inside, and everyone on the outside has some sort of selective amnesia.
Can't you just go
In a
in?
missing persons case, Captain Rambo, it's a missing town.
Holy
Why haven't you
shoot.
gone inside to investigate?
Because it doesn't want me to.
Dude, that's
Nobody's supposed to
crazy.
go in.
So it's almost like it forces you not to go in. Oh, the drone! I see! And it starts to click. Oh. Holy sh...
It was right there.
You see what I mean by force field? Surely if you walk through that, you can see different things. You know what I mean? If you go through it, you see differently. Yeah, there you go, look. That's crazy. So this is like running along the same time as WandaVision. What we saw before, sorry. The same period, but just like we're going back a bit.
Watch it.
Wait, hold on.
Rambo.
She was also the person that was in there. Yeah, exactly.
Captain Rambo.
That's right, and then she gets thrown out. I completely
Rambo!
forgot that was her. Oh my god. Okay, guys, so we've got this world, this town, what's it called, Westview, and this weird sort of force fieldy thing, perception filter. No one outside knows what it is. It's amnesia. No one knows where it is, what the place is, etc. The cops didn't. It's like this amnesia that you get, except for, I don't know why they're getting it. Maybe it's got something to do with the blip. I don't know. Maybe that's what it's got to do with the blip. Then everyone inside can't be contacted, can't be talked to, etc. And if you go inside, you weirdly, something happens to you, like what she was acting before when she was in there. I have to say, I'm extremely confused. Like, why would she be acting if she went in there unless something happened to her and she just got, well, maybe it's more amnesia. I don't know. It's holy shoot, guys. That explains the weird things flying in and stuff, etc. It doesn't explain the radio transmissions yet, and it doesn't explain the weird people yet, or the black and white, but it does explain why the random things were going in. But what happens to the people? Because when she was in there, only right at the end it was when she like actually snapped into it and sort of said Ultron da 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 da, and then she sort of tried to forget, or she acted like she didn't remember it, and then she got thrown out. Is it just that they don't remember, or is it that they're trying not to, or they're being careful with what they say? Yeah, 24 hours later, see? And let me guess, this is close to when she goes flying out. Oh, wow! She's in it as well! Because she's off of Thor, eh? I've forgotten her name. I'm just horrible with names.
Artificial intelligence.
Astrophysics. We got the full clown car.
Yeah. So she was like what's her name? Nat's apprentice, right?
No idea what they're dealing
Not
with.
Nat, Nat's name's Natalie Portman, but I've forgotten her name in the show. Right. Here you go, and here's the weird... Oh, so this is when they... Oh, I see. So it's not a force field that's been made. They're just monitoring it. God, things are coming, finally. So they've set up a base because of this weird disturbance. Presumably this is where the radio transmission comes from. But how do we know it's Wanda in there? That's the other thing. Or has Wanda made this world around herself?
Whoa.
Why do I now feel like Wanda's made this world for herself? Because she's lost everything. And what... Wait, is this where that weird TV thing starts?
I need a TV.
Yeah, see? I thought so. This is where the weird TV thing starts. But why? This is so weird. Oh, beekeeper suit guy.
Take you straight into town.
That's him.
Find anything you can on Rambo.
That makes so much sense. So now everything's finally falling through. I was sitting there wondering, like, what the hell is going on in this weird place? Finally, it makes sense. Oh my god. Episode 4. I hope you all have enjoyed how confused I've been.
You don't know. I'm not going to tell you.
You see?
It looks like her.
You move at the speed of sound, and I can make a pencil.
Yeah, you see what I mean? What the heck is...
I know
Oh,
it's
my
been a
head.
crazy few years on this planet, but he's dead, right?
Yeah,
Not
see?
flipped, dead.
Excellent plan. Where's the tenderizer?
That's my thing.
What am I
I think
looking at?
she's created everything.
You-
I think she's
what is
made
this?
that world.
Where's this coming from?
Okay, guys, it's theory time now. My god, if I can even theorize right now. I'm still confused as heck. And I think that's what it's supposed to be like. Things are starting to come together now. It explains the B-Man costume, it explains the weird coloured things flying in, it explains the weird characters going in, it explains them having amnesia and not remembering, it explains everything but the black and white and but the weird comedy. What's with the weird comedy? That's my thing. Now, personally, I have this theory now that, like, Wanda has made this world around herself. She's fabricated it around herself, and probably to do with post-Endgame depression or some sort of mental thing that's gone on because she's lost Vision, she's lost her friends, she's lost a bunch of people, guys. She's probably not doing anything with the Avengers at the moment. She's just lost it mentally. Vision was her life. Her brother was her life, taken from her. Vision was her life, taken from her. You know what I'm trying to say? She's probably going through a phase where she's made this world for herself. She's found this way to make this world for herself so that she can be happy again. Could that be what it is? You know, like, this may be a bit of a stretch, but people that have, like, really severe symptoms of any sort of mental disorder, they can, like, sort of form this reality around themselves or make them believe certain things to make them feel comfortable or happy in their own skin. Part of me feels like it's got something to do with that. I don't think there's any specific villain who's done this to Wanda. Could that be a thing? That's why I'm so confused. I can't put together what's with the TV show, what's with this weird force field arena thing. The reason I think the force field's Wanda is because it just seems like something that her powers be able to generate. And like you saw earlier, guys, way earlier in the reactions in the episodes, when Wanda notices something that doesn't seem right, doesn't fit her reality, doesn't make her happy, sort of worries her, annoys her, she rewinds it. Boom, rewinds, back in time. Forgets it. They probably go flying out, whatever. she's back into her own position where she's happy. Now that leads me to believe that she's in control of this world. It's in her mind. She's made this. And I think she's made Vision as well. I don't think Vision is alive. So there's the end of episode... Was that episode 1 that ended? Yeah, it was. There's the end of episode 1. So we're starting to catch up. Oh, and here's the end scene. Remember the end scene? Yeah. Makes sense.
First and foremost, our main objective is
God.
to get any intel on Captain Rambo.
I'm enjoying this.
But
This
originally,
is cool.
this case was a missing person, so we're going to start there.
Just dropped her noodles everywhere.
You've seen that radio on Wanda's kitchen counter, right? The next time she's washing dishes, which by my count happens about once an episode.
Then we talked to...
Signals to
Yeah.
that little guy. This transmitter will mimic the
Explains
frequency of
it.
the broadcast, and if my theory is right, allow us to speak directly to her.
This is so cool, guys, how they're like backtracking and showing you everything that
From the
happened.
current episode?
Aired
Get
about 2
him.
minutes ago.
What is it?
What does it look like to you?
Like a
Yeah,
regular
look at that.
sword drone?
Why'd you colorize it?
I didn't.
Let's get the show on the road.
Yeah, everything that isn't made by Wanda's mind isn't... You know what I'm trying to say? Ah, holy shoe toy.
Wanda!
Who's doing this to you, Wanda?
Wanda! Who's doing this to you, Wanda? Wanda, can you hear
Yeah!
me? Here to help.
Holy shoot!
Pop quiz, Wanda.
And then it snaps back into reality.
How does a housewife get a flat
Why?
out of
Wait,
Why? It's her mind. I
doing it?
I mean, sooner or later, that other girl's gonna come flying out. So he's gonna go in now. And he's not gonna remember, surely. So he's been changed to fit the reality. Oh, so when you go in, you literally you get changed or morphed to fit their reality. That's crazy. And there's Wanda. Now what happens when it gets rewinded? Here, or black and white again?
why does it keep switching time periods? It can't be purely for my enjoyment, can it?
Oh!
Vision are having a baby.
It's switching time. I see, because with the baby and
Thought about
stuff.
it for sure.
But
Little
why?
Jimmy Woo.
Why?
Get him a tiny little FBI badge.
Imagine what Wanda's gonna do when she realizes her reality is fake and her babies aren't real and everything's not real. She's gonna lose it. Imagine that. She would have lost everything again. Guys, why do I feel like that's gonna happen? Wanda's gonna have her baby stripped from her reality stripped from her when these people start getting inside and something really bad's about to happen. Why do I think that's the case? No way is Wanda gonna be the villain. It's almost like she's built this reality for herself. Everything that goes in fits her reality. Everything that goes out doesn't remember. It's all amnesia, right? So she has made the perfect contingency-based reality or thing around herself so that nothing can screw it up. And when something does screw it up, she rewinds it, she throws it out, and she just gets back to business. I'm just so glad that we've actually gone through and we've explained everything now. We've explained all the, occurrences that are happening and everything that's going on around Wanda, etc. in this world. It's showing us everything. I'm so freaking happy. I was expecting, it's still to be confusing, but maybe to have a vague explanation. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. A very explicit explanation showing real time. You know why I'm enjoying this so much is because it's such a good mystery. It's making my head spin the whole way through. I'm sitting there thinking, what could this be? What could that be? What could be happening here? What could be the cause of that? Who could be doing this? Could there be another villain, etc.? My brain's just spinning.
But I'm invested.
He was killed by Ultron, wasn't he?
Did she just say the name Ultron?
Yeah,
That
Ultron.
happened before? A reference to our reality?
No, never.
And watch what happens when she does. Get rid of... Yeah, there you go, see?
Wow, this is different.
And she gets darker.
What happened? Where'd she go?
God, not again.
You see, the reality glitched and phased out.
But where's Rambo?
Here you go.
Who are you?
Why are they showing this again? Wait, what is going on?
Are you?
Wait, we didn't see this before, did we? Oh no.
Wanda, you're not my neighbor. You are a stranger. and an outsider.
Oh, shoot!
Now you are trespassing here.
Oh my god. I thought she got thrown out.
You
Or did she die?
to leave.
Oh my god. Holy shoot. And then she'll snap back into it, right? She'll rewind it back to she's happy again. Exactly like I said before. That's crazy. We didn't see that before, and now it's going to connect before. So all along it's been censored. What happened to the bee guy? We never got to see that either.
Wanda?
Oh my god.
Miss Geraldine.
This is so freaking good, it's not even funny. Here we go, and this is where the episode ended. Will she remember now that she's been thrown out? Will she remember what was inside as well? Probably not, right?
Oh, she left, honey.
I hope she's still
Rush
alive.
home.
Well, I hope she doesn't die, sorry. Oh, shoot!
What is it? What's wrong?
I thought it's got to have something to do with PTSD and her mind.
We could go wherever we want.
No, we can't.
So she knows this isn't real.
This is our home.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, darling.
It's all Wanda.
I thought so. But that's the thing. Is she hurting other people? And this is where the episode ends, right? Okay guys, that's the end of the reaction. I'm pretty sure my theory is spot freaking on, and I do believe that Wanda is the one who's made this world around herself. I think it's to do with PTSD, to do with Ultron, not Ultron, sorry, to do with Thanos, to do with Endgame, Vision's death. We see Vision literally with the... It's got to be to do with her mind and PTSD. She's formed this reality around herself so that she believes that this is real, so that she can be happy, so that she can be comfortable, so she can have Vision back. I mean, she lost her brother, then she lost Vision. She's lost everything that meant something to her, right? So this is her way of keeping that stuff. And every single time there's a threat to that reality, whoosh, boom, get out. Like, throws them out of this reality, guys. They probably don't remember very much at all. Well, she said Wanda, it's all Wanda. She said it's all Wanda, it's all Wanda, which makes sense. This is Wanda's reality. The thing that I love the most about it is she's got contingencies for everything that threatens it. So people that leave it, or people that people outside of it, have amnesia. They don't remember what was inside of it, right? People inside of it have that amnesia as well, so they don't remember. So no, there's this big amnesia sort of bubble going on with this thing. So people don't remember what this world is. Also, anything that comes into her world, or most things that come into her world, they get shaped in a way to fit her reality, so that she continues to believe that it's real. It's crazy, but it's so well written. Holy shoot. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty happy with myself that I kind of theorized that whole building the reality thing quite early on. I don't remember, I have to watch my other reactions. I can't remember how early I started talking about a created reality around Wanda, or like, I think I remember saying that like someone may have created it around her, but now it's pretty damn obvious. Well, from the start of the episode I sort of theorized, and then now it's obvious towards the end that she's made this for herself. She's made this world for herself. Because at the end of the second episode, when you see all like the lights and stuff over around the force field, you think, oh, someone's doing this to her. But no, like, they're just investigating, and that's crazy. But yeah, guys, another one of my favourite things about this reaction is the fact that, like, we are getting introduced to characters that we already know. Like, Officer Wu, and then we've got that lady from... I'm pretty sure she's from Thor. I'm pretty sure. Unless my mind's playing tricks on me, I'm pretty damn sure she's from Thor. Sure, Thor. Bit of a tongue twister. Anyway, this show, guys, episode 1, 2, 3... I remember episode 1 and 2 I wasn't the biggest fan of. Episode 3 had a few more like exciting things. The tension was rising. You got to see a lot more going on. And episode 4, really, this episode was absolutely fantastic. It really kick-started the series, guys. And it's halfway through now. Next episode is episode 5. I think there's 9 in this series. The biggest thing for me as well, guys, is that this whole series has been censored. Like, all the things that were rewinded have been censored. I want to know what happened to all the other things. Like, did she like boot them out as well? What about the beekeeper guy? What did she do when she reminded that scenario? Like, it's all been censored. Like, we've seen it, right? The other thing I find crazy is, has she built this world like an artificial intelligence almost to believe that, like, you know, Vision, almost as if he believes that he's real. I wonder if that's the case. Like, she's built this world where they actually think it's legit, and she's the only one that really knows that it isn't. And that would be pretty sick, come on. Now guys, what this means for the next episode, I have absolutely no idea. We're finally like in parallel time, so the things that are going on, the storylines are now working at the same, besides each other. Before, obviously we had one go up and then the other one had to catch up, and now we're working together. So I don't know what's going to happen. Presumably we're going to still keep trying to contact Wanda, figure out what's going on with Wanda, maybe send more people in, try and get them to like somehow pass this amnesia. I don't know. So many things could happen, but I'm just curious as to why it's all going on. I want to know how accurate my theory is. But yeah guys, that's really all I have to say. If you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week. Also, like I mentioned every time, guys, don't forget to follow my Instagram, BritishChap2Ps, the link is in the description below. I think more than most episodes, I would love to get some discussion going in the comments, guys. Let me know what you thought of this episode, what your thoughts were at this time. I know most of you have seen it, so no spoilers, but just let me know what you thought, what your theories were, what do you think about my theory, etc. And just generally, like, what did you think of how this show took, like, how it took a few episodes to get going, and then this episode was absolutely insane. I freaking loved this episode, it was crazy. Yeah, just let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, guys. I'm so excited to get some discussion going. But yeah, that's all from me, guys. As ever, this has been your boy, British Chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.